Hi Bree, I have a question for you. I was thinking about setting a novel in the 1980s, but I read that it's hard to sell fiction set in the past 50 years. Why do you think this is, and do you know of any novels that have sold in spite of that? Thanks.
Hi, Kathy. Thank you for your question. It's a great question. Um, I will say right now, historical fiction is not the easiest to sell, but it's definitely not impossible, and it's definitely getting easier to sell every day. The way that I would explain it is that historical fiction is a trend, just like paranormal and supernatural are a trend. And everything goes in circles. Everything comes right back around. So we're seeing that paranormal and supernatural are trending downward, and so I think that we're going to see novels like historical novels trending upward. Um, I know that I've seen some acquisitions lately, so books that will come out in 2012, 2013 that are set in the turn of the century, especially with steampunk being such a huge topic right now. Also, books set in the Great Depression, 20s, 30s. There was an acquisition made a couple of months ago that takes place in 1944. I'm not quite sure about the 50s, the last 50 years rule. I personally haven't heard that. Um, but I think the 80s are awesome, and I think a lot of people think the 80s are awesome, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. What I would do is find an agent who has repped historical and knows what they're doing and knows who to take it to, and you should be fine. And again, I'll say it again that it's a trend, just the same way that paranormal is. So it'll come back. It'll loop back around. If you're interested in doing research, I know that Random House, their YA imprints, do a lot of historical fiction for girls, sort of girly chick lit historical fiction. And so that would be a great place to start. Look at their catalogs and see what sort of stuff they're selling. And yeah, and I think that'd be a great thing for you to do so that you can get an idea of what sort of historical fiction is selling. Um, and again, I want to thank you for your question. It was a great question, and I hope you have a wonderful day.